Jasmine spent over $100,000 to look like a blow-up doll, and in typical sugar baby fashion, she used her sugar daddy's money. You all know Jasmine, the spicy Latina that used to look like this, and now she looks like this. Clearly, she's had a little bit of work done, just a bit. My Wetsocks, welcome back to episode 2 of 90 Days of Botched, our new series that we created where we hyper giga focus on the amount of plastic surgery that the NPCs have gotten because they're wildly insecure, they got body dysmorphia real bad, and they want to look like every other wannabe IG model on the platform. In typical hooked on the look fashion, they will spend all this money to get these cosmetic procedures. Even if they use other people's money, it still counts, right? So they get all these surgeries done, and then they still spend many hours face tuning the ever-living shit out of their photos before they post anything on Instagram. And we all look at this collectively and say, huh, that is such a waste of money.
So I got butt implants, and now my ass is so round and peachy.
I am never gonna financially recover from this.
90 Day Fiance Season 10, Episode 13. Jasmine finally admits to Gino that her ex pitched in a couple $1,000s for her butt job she got. Jasmine says, when I wanted the surgery, I only had $8,000, $4,000 from you. That was supposed to be the wedding dress. Other $4,000 was money I saved, but I was still missing $2,000, and the only person that could loan me that money was my ex, Dan. Dan did a lot more than loan you the money. If you're gonna finally be honest, you might as well take us all the way. We're trying to buzz.
I have good news.
Tell me,
because I just moved into your birthday.
Oh yeah, baby, behave! Nothing like getting a bunch of plastic surgeries when you know for a fact that your partner Gino is already financially struggling. As y'all are aware, I recently went on a trip to South Africa with my family. I have a whole bunch of videos coming out about the trip, but I want to give you guys something to snack on in the meantime, so I'm trying to make videos in between. Now, if you check out my Instagram, Yourwetsock1, be sure to follow me. My little brother got a picture of me at the top of Table Mountain in Cape Town. This is the picture in question, and the caption I went with was, natural cake versus purchase cake. For over $10,000, what looks better? Then if we do a little slideshow action, we see Jasmine's purchase cake with the money that she used from Gino, herself, and her ex. Carly, a proud member of our Wetsock community, had this to say in the comment section about Jasmine's botched butt. And no offense to her, but it's super damaging to see her represent herself as someone who is a fitness influencer, knowing she has had multiple surgeries to achieve her physique. She can't even do a proper squat and people believe her. And I responded to Carly, I agree 100%. I think any fitness influencer that gets cosmetic procedures is not only cringe, but lazy AF. Before we continue reviewing these trash NPCs, let me tell you about today's video sponsor, Aura. Have y'all ever sat there and Googled your name and been horrified about what pops up? Because I'll tell you what, it sure is creepy how much information a stranger can find out about us just by doing one Google search. Unfortunately, sucks, we live in a day and age where data brokers sell your information to scammers and anyone else who may want to target you. Let's use a personal example. A couple months back, one of my credit cards got scammed by a guy in Georgia. I saw the charge, it was Raising Cane's, and I thought about it first, did I have chicken fingies? I like chicken fingers, so maybe it was me, but then I saw it was in Georgia, a place I've never been, and this dirtbag stole my credit card and used it and left me with the bill for chicken fingers that I didn't eat. But I'll tell you what, Socks, thank God for Aura, the sponsor of today's video, because Aura showed me which data brokers are selling my information and automatically submits an opt-out request. As soon as I made an account and I logged into my Aura profile, they detected 16 rat data selling companies that were selling my information and immediately submitted opt-out requests. As y'all are probably aware by now, cleaning up your information not only helps reduce the amount of spam you get, but it also protects you from potential hackers. And the best part is Aura is really easy to set up. By using Aura, I don't have to download several different apps to get things like antivirus, VPN, password management, parental controls, identity theft insurance, and more. I get everything at one affordable price. Aura is always on 24/7, keeping my information safe so that I can focus on more productive tasks, like making videos for my Wetsock family. I value my privacy and I value yours. Go to aura.com/yourwetsock to start your 2-week free trial, or click the link in the description box. It is so funny to see these fitness influencers that have had all these cosmetic procedures that took the easy way out, because what you did was got your sugar daddy to buy you a bunch of surgeries instead of obtaining those results naturally. What about Jasmine publicly claims that she's not a sugar baby, yet she met Gino on a sugar baby dating website? Make it make sense.
I am working hard to become my own sugar daddy. You know what is the funny part?
of the story, I have never had a sugar daddy. Never. I don't know what that is. I don't know how it feels. I wish.
Oh, wow. Very interesting commentary from Jasmine, given the fact that she used Gino's money and money from other men for her snatch surgeries. But if you guys really want to have a laugh, why don't you look at her fitness page on Instagram? Let me read the bio right now because this sent me into outer orbit this morning. Jasmine Panetta, health/beauty, my daily adventures, workout, spreading body positivity, vegan.
Okay, seriously though, how funny is it that Jasmine advertises that she's vegan and constantly talks about it, like says you won't eat meat, but you'll inject poison in your face and throughout your entire body to the point where you look like you're 96% plastic and 4% human.
Content to make you feel good about yourself. Mental health advocate.
I feel more attracted to my ex even than to you.
Yeah.
And he's better looking than you. And he has even more money than you.
Yeah,
and he's
right.
young and he doesn't have sex problems like you do.
If you were spreading body positivity, you wouldn't have gotten all these cosmetic procedures in the first place because you would have been content with what you look like. Does Jasmine work out in the gym? Yes. Is she good at working out in the gym? Debatable. I've seen videos of her work out for multiple hours with very low weight, and it seems very inefficient because she'll be working out for like 3 hours, 4 hours, or that's what she claims to the whole world. You don't need to be working out for that long in the gym. I just don't know how I can follow your workout program because you could be doing sit-ups or you could be getting lipo without my knowledge because you're addicted to plastic surgery. And I wouldn't know the difference because I'm not shown that. You know what I mean? So walk me through this, Jasmine. Let's say that I'm a customer and I'm a girl that is 400 pounds and I want to lose weight by following your fitness page. So right away, what would you tell me to do? Would you tell me to do sit-ups and this workout program that you're gonna Google and try to plagiarize as yours? Or would you be honest and tell me to go get vacuumed because you've gone under the knife a bunch and used guys' money to get all these plastic surgeries?
I never dreamed the man of my life, you know, my partner, someone like you.
What do you mean, someone like me?
I was always like more attracted like kind of muscular guys.
Gina, listen very carefully to me, young man. At some point, you're gonna have to choose who you love more, yourself or the narcissist. You put this girl on scholarship, took her on an all-expense-paid trip to Miami because she's affected and she wants to go to the beach and be around the other fake people. And you know what? That's okay. You were a sport about it. You did a lot of romantic things on the trip. I saw what you did with the flowers. I saw what you did with getting her an updated engagement ring princess cut. It looked real good and she was happy about that after. It seems like the only time this woman's happy is when you're spending money on her, which makes sense and it's on brand because you used money in the first place to attract her. However, the way that you tackle life is so wrong because you eat microwave meals and look like a grown-up fetus and don't invest in yourself and shell out all your money to invest in these women and you have no insurance. You're very similar to White Knight Brandon, and I see it more and more on this show. These weak men that don't set boundaries for themselves and put themselves in a position to get used by these women. And at some point, man, you gotta stand up for yourself. You gotta set those boundaries. Give yourself time to actually invest money in yourself, and then you'd be surprised what kind of woman you attract. It would be more high quality than Jasmine for sure.
Piece of you are gonna go and my ex.
And here's the thing that really irks me throughout this entire episode. Jasmine does the most to bring up her ex Dane and how he's better looking than Gino, he's more financially successful than Gino. And every single person that's had a relationship with a narcissist knows why she does this. She does this so that she can put herself on a pedestal. You're not my usual type, Gino. My usual type is someone like Dane that's good looking and financially successful, more financially successful than you. It's putting your partner down and trying to make it seem like you're doing him a service by being with him. You're not, Chica, and we've covered that in numerous videos in the past. Be sure to check out those videos if you have time. The minute she got to his house, she found pictures Gino had with his ex-wife and flipped out about that. Yet she could borrow $2,000 plus from her ex for her butt job that looks like a doctor stuck 2 frisbees in her butt.
Dan knew that you're the one who is gonna enjoy my ass and it.
from the way that Jasmine moves, it's highly likely that she's using Gino for a green card and still sleeping with her ex. There is no possible way that her ex shells out thousands of dollars for her butt job and charges her nothing in return if she's not doing some kind of service for him. That is the most absurd bullshit I have ever heard on this TV show, or at least up there. I would say top 10.
You dislike this guy so much, and he said, like, I'm glad that you found Gino. I'm glad you're gonna marry the love of your life. And you know what? This is my gift for both of you.
Usually it's the jealous, controlling types that are cheating on their partner, right, Mary? Look at her shaking those things, trying to get another white boy to put her on scholarship that looks like Harry Potter. It's such a cliche. Brandon, it's just a dance. Don't let your mind go to the worst place. Brandon, no, I love you. I don't want anybody else. You're not my usual type, Gino. I usually go for muscular, handsome guys. Nothing like watching narcissists put down their partner to make them feel inadequate so that their partner can feel lucky to be in a relationship with them. That is so funny to see, Jasmine. And you know what else is funny? How you used your kid as a prop. Seems to be a reoccurring theme for all the mothers that go on this TV show, right? Okay, baby, now smile and wave to the cameras and act like you're sad that mommy's moving to America. You can try to justify this inappropriate friendship with Dane all you want. We can all see through it. And you know what else we can see through? How we got a little preview at the end of this episode, Chica, of you trying to place all the blame for why you were fired from the private school you used to work at in Panama on Gino. Because as we all know, Gino sent inappropriate bikini photos of Jasmine to his ex in order to make her jealous, which was incredibly weird, and we were very critical of him in the past for that, and still are, because if you're in a relationship, there's no reason to leave that door open or try to make someone from your past feel jealous about the relationship you're in now. No reason to give that time and energy to that person that's already out of your life. It came across very strange. However, he is not the reason why you lost your job, Jasmine. You lost your job because you dressed inappropriately. There's many articles, y'all can fact check me and look this up yourself. Also, a lot of bloggers and vloggers did interviews with the woman in question that is Gino's ex, and she said publicly that she did not send any photos of Jasmine to the school district. That is not why she's fired. However, that's the narrative that she's run with because she wants to make her finances and her financial situation Gino's responsibility. That's a fact, and you can see by how comfortable she is working on OnlyFans. She's so happy because this is the career path that was more in line with who she is. She already dressed inappropriately. She always talks about sex in every single episode. She's a very sexually free person, right? That's the narrative. That's what everyone says these days, right? I'm so sexually free. Let's talk about sex all the time. La 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 la, right? Like degenerates. Because that's what's celebrated in our society, right? La 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 la. I don't know about you, but I am unsubscribed from all the bullshit. I'm over it. Because you know why? Because it's all debauchery. And you know what I'm doing? I'm hitting the gym. I'm being disciplined. Because you know what's attractive? Discipline in this day and age. And I don't want to live my life like any of these broken toys. I'm going to level up and y'all are with me. Come to the Wetsock community. La 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 la. Let's be grounded, morally sound, virtuous, chivalrous human beings and giga climb and level up and build this guild, and we're going to go to the fucking top. You know why? Because we're winners, and winners with good mindsets rise to the top. That's a fact. And on that note, I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. I went on a bit of a rant there. I am very sleep deprived, I'll tell you what. And I drank a lot of coffee before sitting down. I think you can tell. If you want some one-on-one time with me, please order Cameo. I'm the #1 Cameo creator in the entire world. Check out our Amazon storefront if you have time. We got some mad luxurious items on there. Super thankful that y'all watch my content. Comment below, subscribe. Those are your friends. Follow me on Twitch and on Instagram right now.